I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
Show you. without any warning. You'll know when it comes. Come.
Hello and welcome back for some Civ6 action with me. Ooh, the hair, the amazing hair. We do have tonight Chill Bro going against Komanda. We haven't seen Komanda in quite some time. We do need to see how they did shape up in the last few weeks. We do have them starting through the pick and ban phase for the maps over here, and I do want to actually make the screen a little bit larger so you can actually see it. There we go. It's gonna be a choice today between Highlands, Pangea Standard, Pangea East West, and 7 Seas. We're going to need to see who's gonna click on what and who's gonna ban what. I do also want to say hello to everybody while we do have some time, since they are starting to think about their choices here. Fortuna Belly, good morning sir and welcome. Bordanian, hello there sir and welcome. DPSD, also good day sir. I guess I'm gonna catch up on the discussion a little bit, well, after. Also, no, what? No, I'm not. Shaklon, good day sir and welcome. Closing, good Abend, my heart. Willkommen. I did see also Tidos, good day sir and welcome. Battle Cruiser, hello, how are you doing sir? We do have also Andy Robos, monsieur, bienvenue. Crude Love, congratulations for the win. I do understand he did play a best of 3 with Tinder, and he did manage to win. Amazing, congratulations sir. Also, I did notice this pack. Good evening sir and welcome. There we go. This is the answer. This is when the game starts, or I should say the pick and ban phase starts, because usually it takes them a few dozens of minutes to actually go through this, like probably 20 minutes to go through this. I do also want to say, wait, I don't want to get entangled in that discussion. Oh, Uko Supreme, hello there sir and welcome. And Fortuna Belly, thank you so much for picking up the first promotion. Not to mention, hello there, hello sir, good day sir. Coming back on the discussion with solar power. Oh, wait a second, we got a choice. It's gonna be Pangea Standard Ridges, and I think I do actually need to put it up on the screen over here. Yeah. There we go. Wait, Standard Ridges. Yeah. Wait, it's bugged. Is it bugged? Is this bugged? Or did they not actually choose? No, they chose. Bugged. Kick. Didn't it need to actually go through towards the... Okay, there we go. They didn't actually lock it in. So it's gonna be Pangea Standard Ridges. You do have Komanda choosing on the left side their civilizations and also their bans down below. And on the right side, we do have Chill Bro choosing their civilizations, and on the bottom side, we're gonna have the bans listed. I do also want to say, yes, I did actually install a system for solar power around 2 years ago or something like that in the summertime, which, to be honest, at that point, it kind of made a lot of sense to actually install solar power. And what did happen in the with the waves of the price in the overall market went down, but the price that we actually buy it did not go down. It actually keeps going up. Yeah, so we need to sell into the market, basically at the it's called the day price of the previous year, basically. It's being set once a year, basically. But last year the price was lower. Wow, it's amazing. Yeah. I mean, man, oh man. You mean it made sense? No. I don't mean it made sense during the day in the summer. No. So what I did is actually take a look at the location of the geolocation that we have over here, and also there is a tool that is made on one of the websites of the European Union, and that gives you how much output you would have in that particular geolocation, and you take a look and you start to estimate, okay, how much production do I need, how much consumption will I have, and what would that mean in terms of money, and then you just make the math and see how much production you're going to need, also extra, to make up for the I would say cost of the extra cost that you have, or the difference that you have between the two prices, because you do sell at a different price than, which is kind of stupid, but you do sell at a different price than you actually buy it, right? But anyway, we do have over here on the left side, looks like Hungary being banned by Komanda. We also see Zulu being banned by Komanda. Chilbro on the right side, we do have Russia being taken out. They don't want to take any chances with Tundra Civilization showing up in the game. And it looks like also Scythia is going to be taken down. I do want to confess that I wasn't really sure if I should stream today. I really, like, it took quite a bit out of me during the weekend to actually be a part of like 2 Ironman competitions, and then the Civ gift that also took quite a while. And then yeah, I felt like woo, exhausted yesterday and the day before. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna need to actually do some sleep, or a lot of sleeping, and I did rest. So today I was like, should I take another day? Should I? Oh no, the stream is not gonna forgive me, like, if I don't do it, you know. So yeah, here am I. Here I am. They play on which BBG? It's not on the beta. No, they're playing on the official version. I know what you're talking about, the 6.2b. Yes, it's coming out. I should actually start talking about it, actually. I saw the notification like a few days ago that it got released. Give me a second. So we do have Mapuche being taken out by Komanda, and we're going to need to see what Chilbro is saying over here. And let me actually take a look at the BBG server and see what is going on here. We are working on 6.2 beta, which is going to come out in a few days, and then the beta builds. There we go on the 3rd of December. So yesterday this came out. Egypt got a little bit of a change, actually. Both Egypts, yeah, Ptolemaic, all 3 Egypts actually. Whoa, they changed Egypt. Production bonus for district next to river reduced to 15%. Okay, call for trade route reduced to 4. Food for sending trade route to Cleopatra reduced to 1. 15% production bonus for commercial hubs. All bonus removed. 15% on Ptolemaic. 15% bonus for encampment and campuses when the city is settled over on a river actually. Military units ignores the river debuffs, combat and movement speed, and gets 3 combat strength on floodplains. Oh my god, Ptolemaic is gonna make a comeback. Yeah, well, interesting. Let's actually see. So they took out the extra culture, right, on resources, on plantations. Anyway, Egypt announces a percentage of culture from buildings and one that is untouched, and the holy site on the river will get 1 production. Interesting, they're turning Ramses over here in Faith Civilization. 15 production for holy sites and industrial zones when the city is settled on a river. This might actually put back Ramses on the map, not gonna lie. Yeah, not gonna lie. We'll see how this goes. Have you tried New Ptolemaic? I did not try it. The river, I was thinking the river moves might be a bit too much, but I guess we're gonna need to see how it goes in a few games. Also in France, we have lots of nuclear power plant, but we pay electricity at expensive rate because of a stupid European system. Yeah, I know, right? Man, somebody needs to disentangle this. Justice, hello there, sir. Good Abend, my head. Also, Elephant Guy, all depends on Devril's performance, probably. Well, let's actually see how he's gonna do it. Have you tried the new Ptolemaic? I did. River, yes, I did read this. Okay, you mean it made sense? I did read that. Okay. Also, I do want to say hello to Volcar on YouTube. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Inoue. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Good streamer, like you're not in speed. Thank you so much, sir. Still learning. I do have a lot of catching up to do to everybody else that actually speaks English. Yeah, it is what it is. Thank you so much, sir. It means that I'm on the good path. Okay, so it looks like also Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, is going to be taken out by Komanda, and I do see Mastodon. They're not going to take a chance with him in the game. No Hetaris, no Hipastis. While on the right side, it looks like Mongolia, the Genghis Maker. Oh my god, all of those Keshiks are going to be banned. Well, there still is hope. We got Kublai still available. Kublai, the Mongolian. Well, we do have also Chandragupta being taken out by Chilbro here on the right side, and we're waiting for them to put the last ban before the first big phase. Right now, after we're going to see this civilization leader being banned, we're going to have Komanda need to set the tone of the game, and they're going to show us what kind of tone they're going to have in just a few seconds. Oh, Tamar is going to be taken out. Okay. Nubia is playable now also. Did they touch Nubia? Wait a second. Did they actually touch Nubia? Plantations, food delay to feudalism. Did they actually touch? Or did they touch it in a 6.1? Oh, 6.2a. Okay, they touched it here. Nubia gets 20%. Okay, double one a pyramid. Okay, I mean that was there. A pyramid can be placed on any flat line to unseen and non-adjacent. Okay, Nubian pyramid gets standard adjacency from Nubian pyramid. Oh, Nubian district. Okay. Interesting. So they reverted it to the district getting the bonus and not the pyramid getting the bonus, no? Base Nubian pyramid is 2 food to faith. In Komanda now don't give 1 production to pyramid. Did Corten Plaza 1 culture 2 gold. City center 1 food from 2. And all bonuses are still here, but only +1. So what do you mean all bonuses? So the Nubian pyramid still gets its extra adjacency from other districts or not? Because it feels like they reverted it to it giving the district bonuses, not the other way around, no? They both get? They both get. Okay. I mean that, I think that makes Nubia a bit too much though. I mean, Nubia is still strong if you play it correctly. It just has a bit of a problem mid to late game if you don't play it correctly. So yeah, anyway. I wouldn't say it's top notch, but it's definitely above average. Anyway, now we do have the stone of the day in the games being set here, and it looks like it's gonna be Byzantium with Theodora. That's gonna walk in the room over here. Oh my god, she's gonna turn light into night. We're gonna need to see if the taxi street is gonna be acquired over there, and she's gonna get to pummel those cities. You cannot ban all aggressive civs. Exactly. You cannot ban all of them. Some of them are still gonna get through. Pyramids limited to 1 per city is what you're missing, I guess. I mean, to be honest, you wouldn't have been needing to build more than 1 per city anyway, right? With Nubia. You'd have just wanted that one, and that's about it. But yeah, I've seen a few players that were going for this. Wait, am I getting pinged somewhere? Oh, I'm getting pinged in the... okay, never mind. Yeah, looks like Rome is gonna be picked up by Komanda as also a civilization leader to play. Chilbro on the right side are gonna pick Spain and Byzantium. Oh my god, they're actually... So, okay, Spain does have an extra +3 when going against other civilizations that have a religion. Hello! That's where Theodora comes in. And then we got Basil over here that really likes his tagmas. Have you seen this guy, man? And whenever he actually gets to tagmas, he's like, woo, I need to take a city. Let's actually see if this time around he's gonna get those free tagmas from the hippodromes, and they're gonna go many to their neighbors to just take a city. Now we do have them needing to pick up their next civilizations here, and 4 bans, 4 more leaders need to be banned. On the right side, Chilbro here still has 12 seconds to go until they're gonna need to choose something. Anything. Oh, there we go. Cleopatra. But this time, the Egyptian one. The original one. The original Cleo. Yeah. And then we do have Montezuma being picked up here by Komanda as a ban. They're not gonna let him in. You know, +16 is a bit too much, right, in the games, especially when you have like GDRs and stuff like that. Jet bombers is not fun. Not fun. Mad Beats, hello there, and welcome. Wait. I just say through. Wait, how? You shouldn't have ads at the beginning when you open the stream. Oh my god. Anyway, thank you so much for joining in that case. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you. How are you doing, Mad Beats? Oh man. Goal is gonna be picked up here by Chilbro again as a ban, and one more choice to go, and Komanda will need to show us the way here. What's that? Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna need to actually work double time over here. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. You might actually on YouTube, guys, be ready. You might actually need to put me in a little bit like slow down, because my mouth is gonna go crazy, you know, fast over here. Who had the first pick? It was Komanda. It's always the left side. It's always the left side that has the first pick. 2 kids under 2 is wonderful life, but busy and tired. Oh, congratulations, sir. May they live long and prosper. Yeah, I can imagine busy and tired. Totally, I can imagine. Wait, Kublai are still here, it's Colombia and others. Yes, and it looks like they went for Uzetian on the right side, on the side of Chilbro. They're actually going to pick a civilization that will have those free spies and early on than everybody else. We're going to need to see if they're going to manage to get to level 2 very quickly, and maybe we're going to see some mischief being created there. Now, we do have to see how Komanda is going to pick up their last two choices, as they did pick up Theodora Byzantium Rome and also Rome on the Trajan on the first choices. Now they're going to need to complete the roster with the next two. And it looks like Gran Colombia, just like Volcar was saying. Colombia is open. Colombia is being picked. Over here, you see how proud. Wait, what's his name? What's the guy name? Come on, guys, help me out here. What's the guy name from Gran Colombia? Look at how proud he is. But I totally forgot his name. Oh no! Somebody from chat will know. Definitely somebody. I'm relying on chat. Wow, nobody knows how he's... Simon! There we go! Simon Bolivar! Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. There we go. Simon Bolivar on the side of Komanda. We do have also Gandhi, which hasn't been appearing in the games that much, to be honest. We're going to need to see how he's going to play that and be played out here. One of the Indias actually making it through. Most of the time, Gandhi is considered as the seeming India, but it still has the benefit of the Varus. And we're going to need to see if those Varus are just going to want to... you know, sip some Mai Tais next to their neighbor. We do have Gorgo, Greece, also being picked up here, or at least I think she's getting tickled right now by the team Chill Bro. They're not sure if they need to pick Gorgo, like lock it in. They're just like playing with our minds right now and tickling, of course, Gorgo over here. Can you imagine how stressful this is? You call one up on the stage over there and then you're gonna say, oh, no, you know, last second, no, we're gonna last move this, we're gonna pick something else. No, it looks like Gorgo it is this time around. And we do have them with all of their 8 civilizations being picked up. And let's actually see, are they in the lobby? They're still getting into the lobby. Yeah, they're still getting into the lobby. Oh well. I do like while we have a few minutes, I do want to ask you for a bit of feedback. I did actually make an announcement on my channel, but I think actually right now we should have a bit more attention. I made feedback form for the Go tournament. I'm quite interested to actually see the results of it, and I'm also interested to see the development of it from month to month. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you have actually seen the tournament, either live or afterwards, and I'm quite interested to know all of your opinions. So let me actually put up over here in chat the link to the feedback form, so we know where we're going. This composition seems not really chill, bro, as they say. Yeah, true. They do have quite a lot of war civilizations. They're on both sides, to be honest, right? We do have Byzantium on one side, Theodora on the other side, Spain on one side, Rome on the other. Oh, they're just bouncing around. We're gonna need to see if Gandhi is gonna be also aggressive, and I'm quite waiting to see those conquistadors on the screen. To be honest, Philip II here, even though in the Civ GIF we did see those conquistadors, we don't see them that much because their timing is a bit off. If you don't hit it correctly, usually you do get to hit your opponent just a few times before he's actually gonna upgrade the strong, just as strong units as he needs to withstand your attack. So yeah, we're going to need to see if that difference in size, that difference will actually make the landscape new or not. Oh, let me actually share it on YouTube as well. Give me a second. Feels like everyone wants to sim. Yeah. So let me actually pin this manually. There we go. And then put this here and pin this also. I'm not sure if I should or should not show you exactly what's going on here with the... Oh my god, this... Anyway. I gotta be honest, we're looking for a few more answers. We got like 13 right now from the ping on CPL, so I feel like that is not enough for what we need as feedback. It does give us an idea, but I think we need a lot more answers. So that's why I'm asking you over here for some answers. Let's see how it is. Okay, now what do we have? SQ with Nierberg, Zero and David Leach will show up today for Komanda, while on the other side we're gonna have Waynes with Tevris, with Shor, Karaku, Maelstrom, and Andram playing today for the Chill Bro guys. We're gonna need to see how things are gonna evolve here with Shendinja also needing to actually join the lobby, and he's not in. Or is he in and I don't see him? Oh, wait a second. Gonna try to reconnect because I don't think I see him. I think he's in. They wouldn't have read it up. Wait, there's no... Ședința not joining? Because I'm pretty sure he wanted to stream. Did he not? Wait. Give me a second. Testing calls. Yeah. Oh. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Looks like never mind. I thought it's never mind. He was right above, but that message is like 3 days ago. So never mind. Yeah, my bad on that one. Okay, so we're loading into the first map. Let me actually put up the remap prediction over here to start up the acquirement of points. You will have the ability to actually correctly predict how many remaps are they gonna have. They do have one remap token each, and looking at this submission period, okay, for 10 minutes we got it going. 0-1-2, each team has a remap token. They can use it at 10-10. We're gonna need to wait for them to actually go and explore the map as they see it, and of course try to figure it out. Where are their opponents, what kind of land they have to benefit from, and of course what will they need to do throughout the game. You don't get that much information in the first 10 turns, but you do get quite a bit to make an informed decision of do you want to keep that map or not. So big question. Okay, there we go. I wanted to ask where we're gonna start, and Tito's immediately telling me, okay, we're gonna start left. We're gonna look at Devris here with Uzetian, and let me actually just skim over the map to see where Uzetian is. Give me a second. What do we have here? This is Uzetian. We got China. Yeah, there we go. We do have him with the possibility to go for the 3-1 Rise tile, and I do also notice he's gonna have quite a few good rivers to settle on. If he does settle on the Rise tile, he's not going to get to settle the diamonds. Anyway, the nice river network with all of this fresh water to actually expand his cities out. We do have Philip II also on the coast, so he can actually trade with somebody. This is going to be nice. Are they the different continents? They kind of are. Yeah, they are. In the city of Madrid and another city are going to be different continents for sure. We do have China on the left side with also another ally. It looks like Basil II, so it kind of feels like he's in the same position over here behind his allies. Okay, there we go. 3-1 base with the possibility to get a 3-2 banana also worked, so he gets a lot of extra food, decent amount of tiles around him, so whenever he's gonna grow that population, he's also gonna have other tiles to use here. Moving forward, we do need to take a look at Gorgo, which looks like it's in the middle of his opponents. We do have the city of Sparta with a 2-2 base. He's getting his scouting 3, and I do see he's also going to have quite a few cities to settle here. West side, so northwest side, direct west side over here towards the fertiles. Probably south he's going to get a city. I'm not sure if he's going to want to put it in between the mountains, to be honest, or put it directly next to the wine tile. He's going to have a strong campus over there, and he needs to be careful how he's going to place also his Acropolis. You gotta remember the Acropolises do need to be placed next to the city center if you do want that extra adjacency. If you don't need it, if you have wonders, if you have other districts, sure, put it somewhere else. But most of the time, you're gonna see the players with Greece Gorgo here actually putting them next to city centers. We do have his scout coming up in 3 turns. Northwest, it's gonna be Delhi here, near Bird. That's gonna be one of his opponents, India Gandhi. To the north, he's also gonna have Rome, Trajan, but he's gonna have a few mountains that he can actually close off quite easily. Do not get that, disturbed by the Roman power. The right side doesn't seem like close. He's gonna have an opponent, but southeast he's gonna have Bogota here, played by Xero. And by the looks of it, they will be quite, quite close if Gorgo goes past these mountains on the right side. Looking back at Basil, he's also going to have the opportunity to get those units towards Bogota. By the looks of it, he can actually settle the southwestern river and be very, very close to Colombia. And the biggest problem is Colombia also has quite an early timing when it comes to his units. We're going to need to see if the tagmas are going to smack the point over there exactly when they need to, or no, they're going to miss their target. We do have him with a 2-2 base, 3-2 banana to grow quickly, a +4 campus or a holy site to the north, but he does need granary for it. And by the looks of it right now, he's going for astrology. He wants his holy site as quickly as possible. We do have him also on the right side with a few cities to settle towards China, and I'm pretty sure he's going to take the south as well as the north, which is going to open up the way for him to get to Byzantium. So we do have kind of two nations from Chilbro that will have access to attack into their opponents over here quite easily, right? We're going to have Spain protected on the coast, China also protected by Byzantium, and then Byzantium with Gorgo are going to trade the punches. Looking at Philip II, ooh, free scout. Philip II here, Androam on the coast, will have his geothermal on the tip there. It looks like he's gonna get some pearls next to the tip, you know, that's how it goes. We do have him also with some reef fish tiles to actually improve here in the water to get the extra food and production. And while I do notice he's gonna not have fresh water in the second city, he does have good enough tiles there with a 3-2 banana, access to whales for an extra amenity. In the northwest, he's gonna have that 2-2 stone tile that's gonna give him the fresh water, and I do notice he's also gonna have Kumasi next to him. Oh, yeah. Kumasi, don't tell me what's gonna happen over here. Is he actually gonna work Kumasi or not? Modo, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, Bex, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, bom dia. I should say bom dia, senor. Chilbro for astrology first. Yeah, everybody's going astrology except Wayne's. Wayne's over here is deviating. What is going on? Gorgo, I don't know if you're allowed to deviate in this game. Yeah, I don't know, man. Everybody's going religion. Anyway, we do have to take a look at Trajan. It looks like to the north of Gorgo here, we do have Rome with a 2-2 base. He does have a lot of chops in the capital already. And I do notice he's going to have a possible Temenanki city. Now, the question is he actually going to go for it or not? He can go south, he can go west. It's not like we actually have a Cleopatra in the game, right? They banned it, the Cleopatra Egyptian. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah, it got banned. Rome is pumping out a settler in 5, and I do notice he's also going to have a decent amount of territory to settle. No problems to actually also connect his economy with SQ. That's going to be Theodora. They can actually connect their economies in the northern coast here next to Volen. This is going to be quite a tradable territory, I should say, tradable cities or trade zone, I guess you should call it. But anyway, trade pathway, corridor, trade corridor. Anyway, we do have him also with some mountains that give him +5 campuses, which is kind of nice over here. Don't see that many geothermals, but we got a few, especially on the right side when the mountains are quite big. Well, looking at Simon Bolivar, we got him. Ooh, holy site from near bird. Anyway, now we do have Gran Colombia about to discover that he's next to Byzantium on the right side, and I do see his settler is coming up in 5 from that capital city. He also has a big Temenaki city in the south with a lot of sugar tiles and so many floodplains. Not a lot of production, but I'm pretty sure he can make do. We do need to see if he's actually gonna try to get a Temenaki here in this position. Looks like he's also getting closer to the Greek capital, Sparta. We do have 2 more turns to go, and by the looks of it, he's gonna need to make a choice. Is he gonna move wine or is he gonna move south on that 2-2 forest? It is called 2 Byzantiums in the game. Yeah, is there a new holy site meta? Yes. Everybody wants a religion. Everybody wants the taxes straight. Rome and Temenanki, I think, yeah. I mean, there is a possibility, right? Either him or Colombia. I don't think we're gonna have Shendu try it because he doesn't have enough floodplains for the Pantheon. I don't think we're gonna have Madrid try it because he's gonna want to stay on the coast. Byzantium, I guess Byzantium might actually try it here, but it's no, come on. For 4 tiles, he's not gonna do that. Like, let's be real about this. And talking about SQ here, he did place down his first holy site between the mountains. That's a +4, and we do have him getting his first settler out. I don't know where. Southwest. Looks like he's going for the amber tiles to grab those extra culture points. And of course have access to the geothermal / mountains +6 campus. Why not? And we do have him also in the capital with a 2-3 deer tile to get some extra production from. And we're gonna need to see if he's if they're gonna keep this map or not. I do want to move forward towards Grandi. He's the last one where we didn't talk about. Not a lot of fresh water on the western side of his cities. Actually, no fresh water here. He only has this single city towards the southwest, and that's about it. Quite a few multiple lakes that he can actually settle south, and these rivers on the right side. He also has a possible Temenaki city over here towards the northeast, and he did place down his first holy site. Now, again, the question is he actually gonna try it? Holy sites at the same time as the Temenanki? Does seem like you're reaching a bit too much, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, we do have the war declaration being sent. This is turn 10. It looks like we do have Gran Colombia meeting Sparta. We do have Sparta meeting India. Rome did not get this covered over here. Byzantium did meet Gran Colombia. They know about each other. And we do have also Spain knowing about Byzantium next to him. Spain, the matchup between Spain and Byzantium is actually quite good because Spain does have that extra damage against civilizations that are in using another religion. So yeah, that's pretty good on Spain, right? It's pretty good. Maybe end the prediction sooner. Okay. Wait, it didn't end yet? Oh my god. There we go. I ended it. Ah, thank you. All of the last movers. I know all of the last movers who have clicked over there. You're already waiting to click with thousands of points. Yeah. Lancer, hello there, sir, and welcome. Welcome. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Okay, they're voting, and this is gonna be the map. This is the map. This is gonna be the map. There we go. So choose an outcome 0. A total number of 0. Complete the prediction. Okay, there we go. Wait. So Sedinja is streaming. He's not streaming. Sedinja is not streaming. I'm sorry. It was my bad. Constantinople wars. Rome has Timenaki City. Bolivar 2. It's 5 religions can be made. Both teams want to take up the taxes. Exactly, right? They want to fight for the taxes. And we're going to need to see who's going to get the religion or not. If you take a look at this, it doesn't actually show us yet. But there will be a maximum cap of religions. 5, right? And not everybody in the game is going to manage to get one. And I'm pretty sure they also want to feed Gandhi here, all of the religions. So too bad, only one of them is actually close to Gandhi. Yeah, we did have actually a Roman warrior doing some damage, or did he take some damage? Is this an exploding volcano? It doesn't show me. Anyway, we're gonna need to take a look from the beginning and take a look at their strategics, and then we're gonna talk about everything else. We do have China moving to the west side with a possible settle on that diamond tile. To be honest, I don't think he's actually gonna want the marsh. He does have settle another one coming up in 410s, and it looks like he's gonna go for an early holy site in the capital. We do have him still with a lot of cities to settle. North, east, south, not gonna be a problem. Oh my god, look at Krakatoa! Krakatoa exploded. It got so excited today. And it started showing, giving signs, giving culture. Can you imagine what's going on next to Krakatoa? Everybody over there is so happy. Like, guys, you know how culture and science is created over here, right? You know how it's created. Like, everybody goes to party in the sounds of the volcano, you know? Boom! And then you hear screams and stuff like that. You know, they're partying right here. All of the scientists, all of the artists are together today. Sick Ball, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, the Promised Land, exactly, the Promised Land. Oh my god, another 2 culture points. See? Oh my god, what is this? What is this settlement? I don't think I've ever seen Krakatoa being like this. This is a hot map. I think it's a hot map. Yeah, also really loving your content. I learned a lot from it. Glad to be of service. Glad to be of service. We do need to take a look at his strategics here in Shendu. He does have his horses on the right side. We do have him with iron in the third ring in the south. And by the looks of it, we're also going to need to see how things are going to evolve here. With his cities, and of course with the possibility of having Gran Colombia to the southwest. Is he just gonna ignore everything? He's probably gonna ignore everything and try to get an economy going, try to get that religion and connect his cities with Spain. Byzantium has declared war on the great nation of Spain. Andram is in trouble over here. I think he's actually is he gonna keep his pants on? Guys, chat, is he gonna keep his pants on? Oh, he shift entered away. Back. Okay, we got a scout coming. We got a scout coming. But I'm pretty sure Byzantium is just not gonna move his scout anymore, right? He's just gonna sit over there. He's just gonna be like, huh, what you gonna do now, bro? I got your place. I'm in your place, man. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna need to see how Madrid is gonna fix this issue. Anyway, now moving forward to Gorgo, he does also have his settler moving towards the northeast, trying to get it between the mountains there. A line of units helping out to allow this settler to move a little bit safer. We did have a warrior from Gran Colombia walking in, actually trying to get to the slinger, trying to get to the settler. And it looks like one of the Greek scouts was on the receiving end of all of this Gran Colombian power. And we do have also India's warriors and the scouts moving from the northwest and west side. We might actually see this city being placed under siege, or at least an attempt to actually slow Greece down. We do need to see also if Rome is going to come with a unit from the north to add more pressure on the city of Sparta. Looks like Sparta is also going to benefit soon from horses in the second ring. He does have his iron first ring. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is one of those moments. Why are you putting the scout on the settler? It's just the same. That's 0 HP, man. Like, what is this scout? Look at this scout, man. It's 2 out of 100 HP. The volcano strikes and it blows. And it looks like, yeah, the Gorgo units just got deleted. Can you imagine how bad this is actually, with all of the units from India actually coming in to get next to Sparta, and with another settler coming out? I'm pretty sure they need to invest into a warrior here. Otherwise, they're not gonna get that settler anywhere. Like, if Gorgo just went down 2 units, almost 3 units. Like, look at that scout of Greece. He's actually dead. He's dead. Look at him. 2 out of 100. What is he gonna do? Look at them funny? Oh my god, he's gonna pull a helicopter. Anyway, Krakatoa and this volcano, no? Yeah, they know. Oh man, you know, they know I started streaming again. That's the thing, you know, and it needed to have a little bit of action on the map here. Okay, we got Argos being placed down. We do have also the smoking banana here to the southeast that's lacking food. And by the looks of it, Gran Colombia is about to actually move back next to the city of Sparta. Now, we do need to move forward though. Let's see Basil the second. We're gonna come back. We're gonna take a look at that. Constantinople putting down a +3 holy site. Another one from Sinop, that's a +2. And I do see he's getting a third city from Constantinople in 2 turns. He does have the choice of backsettling on the southeast or going between the mountains towards the southwest over here. Looks like he does have that city Sinop actually in a relatively safe position from the north. I don't think actually Theodora is gonna come with a few units, at least not soon. And we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to grab a few more cities, or he's just going to be content with what he has on the right side and on the south. And we do have him also with horses in the courtyard here, religious settlements of the Pantheon. And there we go, city of Sparta. He bought a scout. Wait, Wayne's? Oh, wait a second. Did he buy a scout or did he get a scout? It's very important difference. Did he get a scout or did he buy a scout? Oh my god. Okay, well, now is the time for tapping, boys. Tap, tap, tap the city of Sparta. Because I don't think you're going to get that scout. Anyway. I'm pretty sure it's a buy also, right? 60 gold, just poof. Gorgo Kenny Rel all day. God of the Fortune, let's go. Kabachok knows the Rel words. Yeah, Volcanoes are definitely excited for this game. We do have Gorgo going directly bronze working. We're going to need to see if he's going to manage to get out of this with his cities intact. Good thing he's getting a few slingers out slowly. He doesn't have a go yet. Moving back to Basil, we do have him with iron in the second ring here from Constantinople. I did read the religious settlements, has access to a few amber tiles here northwest, and well, we're going to need to come back and see where he settled that third city. Philip II on the coast did manage to get to settle Valencia off the coast. That actually took away a lot of adjacency, 2 extra adjacency or possibly 3 extra adjacency from the coastal. No, actually 2 or 3, it's fine. 2 or 3 is fine. Because Valencia would have given an extra 2 to the harbor. Anyway, 6 turns for the trader. We do have the settler from Madrid coming up in 4. And it looks like over here... What are they doing? What are they doing? Why are you not attacking, bro? We do have Sparta actually getting that slinger next turn, and if he does get that slinger, okay, the defense is not gonna go up that much, but the city is gonna become he's gonna have teeth, right? It's gonna actually attack back, and Gran Colombia might not withstand the awesome power of the Spartan rocks over here with the slingers actually becoming quite good. Anyway, back to Spain. Spain, access to an iron tile second ring, horses first ring here on the right side of Madrid. I would imagine he's going to want to put a campus there, but at the beginning of the game, he's actually going to go for his celestial navigation to get the harbors improved. And of course, he did need to go towards the holy site tech also. Now moving to Trajan, we do have him to the north of Sparta, also sending a warrior there. It's going to end up right next to the city of Sparta in the next 3 turns, and we're going to need to see if that's actually going to make the difference. Oh no, where is Wayne's going? Wait, he's actually going to put a city on the stone? He doesn't see this, no? He doesn't. I don't know what he saw this before. He knows nothing about the south, and I'm pretty sure he knew nothing about this one either. He just took a chance to move there with his settler. Oh my god, he's actually gonna put that city over there. This city is gonna be so easy to put under siege, by the way. This is gonna be so easy. That's an escape city, yeah. Is this with beta BBG? No, the normal BBG. Also, early prediction Gorgo might be in trouble. Yeah, well, we do have another warrior coming out next turn, and I do see India did start to attack into the city center directly. Unfortunately, as you can see, they don't have enough strength to actually punch through that defense, especially since the slinger came out and it started doing damage. At least the city is being placed under siege, and it doesn't actually heal, at least that. Looking at Rome, we still don't have a Pantheon yet. He did place Lugdunum in a lot of floodplain territory. We're going to need to see if Lady of the Ridge Marshes is going to be chosen here. A 4th city coming around, and ooh, yeah, there we go. So city is still under siege, but yeah, oh my god, wait a second. There's the Greek. Okay, there we go. They're blocking the path of the second warrior, so it doesn't actually get next to Sparta, and it doesn't get to attack, basically suicide into its defenses, because the city is still under siege with the help of this scout from the other side on the left. Anyway, I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. As in, I don't think Greece is actually gonna lose a city here. Anyway, now let's move forward. Simon Bolivar. We do have him southeast of Gorgo. Looks like he did get Popayan. Is he actually going for? He's going irrigation in 2 turns. We do have him with another city on the right side of his capital towards Byzantium. And I do notice we got an answer here from Byzantium. He's gonna go southeast of Constantinople and put that city on the next river. Actually, no, it's on his river, but it just takes a bend to the south here. Now we do have some archers coming around from Bogota and a builder from Popayan. He is trying to get irrigation so he can improve the plantations on the sugar tiles, and he did choose to go for Lady of the Ridge and Marshes. All of this land is insane. If he does manage to get the Temenaki here, it's going to be so good. Okay, did anything happen? No. I guess that... Okay, warrior moved off or warrior died? I think warrior died, no? Yeah. Oh no, Gran Colombia is back. Look, he moved away. Okay, he moved away. Corinth got settled in between. This is such a weird city, by the way, Corinth. Oh well, I guess it will have some tiles to work, right? Some tiles to work. Anyway, Bogota does benefit from horses right side, and I do see his iron is going to be 3rd ring in the north. That's going to be a bit expensive for him. He might actually want to get a city there. He does have some bananas, some tobacco tiles to get, and also cattle to settle on with freshwater city. Not bad, not bad. Anyway, we do need to move towards Gandhi here on the northwest quarter of the map. We do have Jabalpur, Delhi, Agra already settled. 3 cities, putting down 2 holy sites, not a 3rd one from Agra. And I do see, of course, he's not going to have a lot of adjacent for them, and we do have another, actually a 3rd one here on the right side, getting his shrines to start acquiring more faith points, and of course getting a builder from Delhi to actually improve some of his tiles. Horses 2nd ring, we do have him with some fertiles for the amenities here, and I do see his iron is going to be 2nd ring towards the south. Doesn't seem like he's going to have easy amenities to improve. He's going to need those plantations. Okay, Sparta recovering. We got trader coming around, Incaman being built from Argos, and it looks like India is trying to get his scout out of there. While Greece did get into the borders of Rome in the north, he's seeing what's going on in Lugdunum, and he's seeing that rock slinger here in that city center. While Liang is establishing in that city, we're gonna need to see if he's gonna manage to get some units against Gorgo or not. Hunde Priester, hello there, sir, and welcome. Yeah, I know. The city of Corinth, man, it's insane. Yeah, Corinth likes hide and seek, basically. Yeah, in between the mountains over here. Oh my god, this is Mount Doom. This is Mount Doom, guys. Gorgo needs to embark to escape. Kick. Wait, really? As in, yeah, he needs to go to the west side here, right? Maybe he can get an escape through the middle. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we do have a first religion from Byzantium, and this would be actually Basil II. With religious settlements as a pantheon, he went for color music and pilgrimage for the extra faith pattern from those shrines and soon to be temples. We do have also, by the looks of it, him choosing to go for moksha in the capital, and he still needs to get a builder out to improve these strategics. In the north, Byzantium doing the same thing, but he did get the Earth Goddess, and we're gonna need to see what kind of religion is he gonna get soon. China is gonna soon pick one. Oh my god. Anyway, now we do have another pantheon, God of the Sea for Spain. Andram is gonna get his Holy CPL projects also for that religion, and we do have... What's it? I got the hiccups. Yeah. Oh, hello there, Urek. Good day, sir, and welcome. Do they can kill city? They cannot. This is Sparta! Exactly, Vorkal, that's what happened over there. We had a Leonidas just telling him who Sparta is, actually. Anyway, we do need to take a look here. China did choose to go for Fire Goddess, and wait, what? Oh my god. Bro, the city is plus 18. Like, I don't know how to call it otherwise. This city looks plus 18, man. Look at this. Nitro, hello there, sir. Don't hold them, let them out, and also say hello. Yeah. Hello. We do have a granary coming up from Taiwan. All of that extra faith is peeling on the tiles with volcanic soil. It doesn't look like he's actually going to have some more here. Maybe this one, maybe to the northwest, he's going to have another one, but sure. I guess he's still going to get some insane yields here from the same tiles. Liang establishing that is going to put another point of production, and also will give the city of Taiwan defense against the volcanic explosions. We got a religion. It's gonna be feed the world with crusade on China. So he did take away that crusade from his opponent from Byzantium, and I gotta say, Byzantium doesn't seem like he's making the projects. He's actually getting a holy site and the campus from Constantinople at the fourth pope. He's not putting down his government plaza here, and by the looks of it, Moshe is still establishing one. Well, he just got the prophet. Okay, he just got a prophet. We'll see how many religions. We got 2 religions, and how many prophets? We got 4 prophets recruited. So also Spain did manage to get a prophet. That means he actually got his religion. So we got already 3 religions on the side of Chilbro, while no religion on the side of Komanda. We will see at least Theodora pick up a religion. Wait a second. Gandhi's not gonna get... Guys, can you imagine if Gandhi doesn't get the religion? But no, it can't be, right? It cannot be, because Greece is not gonna get the religion. Oh my god, if they would have taken away the religion from Gandhi. Oh my god. Wow. Now that's another level of denial. Zirikyung, good evening, sir, and welcome. WTF indeed. Fire Goddess makes sense with monumentality on China, but still, only 4 tiles. I know. Yeah, well, I guess you can count the underneath Taiwan also, right? You do have the extra faith pattern, so it's 5 tiles, but it's 5 times 3. Religion rush, exactly. Oh my god, we've come back full circle over here to the early meta. Looks like Tevris here does have the most science with 13 and 19 because of the Krakatoa opener. We do have Greece, also Wayne's getting a second encampment, third encampment also from Corinth, while he's starting to explore his east side here, wants to see how the land looks. Now we're also gonna need to take a look if we're gonna have some aggression here from Gran Colombia. And where is it, Temenanki? I was expecting a Temenanki to be built a long time ago. Well, Xero here does prefer to get his moksha in Bogota, and I do see he's getting new settlers rather than a Temenanki. Oh my god. Guys, we're not gonna see the farmy farms with the extra science on them. Mwah. Anyway, I guess we do need to take a look what's gonna happen here in India's territory with River Goddess acquired. He's getting that extra adjacency on his holy sites. At least he's gonna have some +2s. That means he's right now making a total, an awesome number of 4 phase points a turn. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at that beautiful phase per turn, man. I mean, ugh. And then compare it to Devries, just one city. Pantheon. Oh my god, if this is not an insane amount of production being put into these holy sites and shrines, I don't know what is. Can you show it? It is showing yields. It is showing yields. Does it matter for Gandhi? I thought he gets beliefs anyway. He does. He does. Yeah, he's gonna get converted. He's gonna get converted. Fourth city from Rome moving southeast of his capital. We do have a flood here in Jabalpur, adding a few more points of production on that city center. Not bad. Now, commercials also coming around as an opener for David Lynch. David Lynch actually. While we don't have an encampment from him right now. And we do need to see. Okay, there we go. Gandhi is actually going bronze working. This is what I wanted to see. Who's gonna pick up the flag of taking care of Greece? And somebody actually needs to pick up the aggression flag. We're 1026. Let's actually take a look at the city states while we do see hoplites coming around from the cities of Greece. We got Zanzibar, Muscat, and Venice for the trade bonuses. Kabul with Volin and Valletta will be providing some military bonuses. Extremely good cities. Well, extremely good bonuses at the beginning of the game there. Hong Kong with Brussels will be providing some industry bonuses. We got Caguana and Kumasi for the culture, and of course Kumasi here being to the north of Spain. I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna trade to it or not. Right now he's choosing internal trade routes, and we do have also Fez as the single science city state in the game, and I don't see any faith city. Oh no, there is Candy. There is Candy in the game here to the south of Gorgo, very far in the south of Gorgo. Anyway. Did I see some units coming in? Either China's unit is going towards Gran Colombia. Gran Colombia getting more archers. Didn't he build one from Bogota earlier? He actually never finished the archer. I'm pretty sure we were watching Bogota and it had an archer in production. What happened to that archer? Did it get dismissed? Wow. Yeah, talk about ignoring your archers, man. Anyway, let's actually see. The other Byzantium did get the religion. We do have here the one. Jesuit dedication with stewardship. We're gonna see him use his faith to purchase the campus and the theater square buildings, and I do notice he's putting down Stonehenge from Nicaea to get an extra belief. Not bad, not bad. We do have him getting his monuments up for that extra culture, and right now I do have to say SQ Squatic is only on 15 science and 14 culture. Actually not that bad, especially with the +3 campus that he got over here. Not that bad. Horseback riding in 2 tests, political philosophy in 3. He does have an open land to actually attack into Spain right before Spain actually gets gets that extra bonus on. Oh wait, he already has the extra bonus, no? He already has the +3. Yeah, he already has the +3 because both of them got a religion. I just remembered. Usually Spain does get his religion a lot later. This time around, he actually immediately got it. And I'm pretty sure it's because he saw Byzantium next to him and he's like, you know what, bro? I know you're gonna attack into me at some point. Let's do it. Leonidas, this is Sparta. Yes, if Gandhi without religion, it will be a great show. Yeah, well, Gandhi is still trying to get the religion, getting even a holy site prayer project, man. He's so far behind, he actually needs to do a holy site prayer project. Wow, 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 wow. This is a late Gandhi. This is a very late Gandhi. Everyone wants candy in the game? Yeah, why not? Yeah. Hoplites against India's elephants. Exactly. Classical. It's a classic Leonidas story. And mountains. We got mountains, hot gates over here, Mount Doom, exploding volcanoes. We got to set the scene, right? What are the arches to block the sky? That's what we're missing, and quite a few immortals actually. We're missing immortals. Come on, somebody get Persia back in. Anyway, we do have Government Plaza from Sparta coming in 110 here from the capital. Moksha did establish, giving him some faith per turn. We're actually gonna need to see what kind of pantheon is he gonna pick up. Chat was saying, got a I would say God of the Forge. I don't know if it's gonna be God of the Forge here, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's actually put up the prediction for who's gonna win this game. Who will win? We got on one side Komanda. On the other side we do have Chill Bro. And the submission period for 20 minutes. There we go. Use your words, look. Use your words. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Gorgo's gonna get Hoplite. And that's the first Hoplite that's gonna be unique. That's fine. I was seeing him on 15 out of 19 and I was like, oh my god, this guy is not gonna get his golden. But he's actually gonna get his golden 2 turns before. We do have also Grand Columbia getting covered on Plaza. Fourth city and fifth city coming around here. Looks like south is gonna be a choice, and probably north is gonna be another choice, like there on the honey tile or next to it on the oil. We'll see how he's gonna want to get a little bit closer, a bit coochie here with Wayne's. We do also have between the mountains Byzantium, Maelstrom trying to get his third holy site finish in Adrianople. He does have a fourth city settler coming around from his capital, and the question is he going southwest between the mountains or no? Because it's not like he has a lot of choices, does he? Like there aren't that many choices here. Oh, he's going left? Wait, what? Where is he going? He's going northwest. Okay, he's going towards Byzantium by the looks of it. Oh, interesting. So Byzantium fighting Byzantium. Is this gonna be tagma? Because he did place down an encampment here, and we might actually see him getting those general points quite quickly. Looks like Sparta already getting 3 general points because of these 3 encampments. Also getting encampment training projects, 2 of them. He might be looking to take away Theodora's ability to get a general. And to be honest, Theodora's just happy about here. Look at Theodora go. Wait, can you put up a label? Yes, I can put up a label. I just realized I should actually put up a label. This. Team 1 is gonna be Chill Bro. Or team left actually. And team 2 it's gonna be Komanda. Okay. Boom. Boom. There we go. Thank you for having the patience of letting me sip my coffee. Simone with that city, unbeatable. Wait, which one? The Popayan city? Wait, no. What are you doing? Simone, Zero is actually putting a Temenanki from the wrong city. He's getting it in Caracas. Oh no. I guess he just wants it like that. It is what it is. Oh, hello, cat. Where did you stop? Oh my god, man. She took my chair again. My chair for my feet. She took... Anyway, it is what it is, man. Anyway, need to focus back. Okay, so we might actually see the 2 Byzantiums fighting each other. What I wanted to get to is, first of all, we don't have a government plaza yet available for Byzantium because, well, city district count. We do have Nicomedia with already a holy site. He's placing down an encampment in 4. Constantinople needs 7 Pope to actually place down a government plaza. He already got his campus over here and his holy site from the capital, while Nicaea is busy building the Stonehenge, and yes, he does have an extra slot available. We're going to need to see when he's going to place it down, and if he's going to manage to get those projects from Nicomedia to actually get a general, especially with Gorgo making so many points, making so many also projects, we might not see them having this ability. We do have Spain with his 4th city also expanding to westward. We do have harbors being placed from Cartagena, Madrid, and of course Valencia, starting to work on his lighthouses and getting a few more builders so he can improve his tiles. While I do notice in the south, Uzetian here stayed on those 3 cities. I don't see a 4th city yet. He's going for Ancestral Hall, and he's gonna want to expand quick. What is this city, man? What is this city? Imagine having 5 city parks with actually good production on your cities, and then oh my god, man. Oh my god. Oh, Sandorius, good evening, sir. Also, Wasserschlange, guten Abend, my Herr. Und willkommen. Just gonna give my goat feedback here because I don't need to be told how to share my feedback. Oh, cute monkey giggling emote. The goat format is sound. It's way better for greedy simmers, and the players that want to grief have the opportunity to do so if they feel like it, with the option to just print sim on the next one. But you know all of this, so no need for feedback. So what is very, very important for me, Thandorius, is to actually see what happens from one session to the other for the tournament feedback, because we will slowly add some changes, try to improve it here and there, and I really want to know if we're on the correct track or not. And having a more concentrated more concentrated information for us to take a look at, and doing the same feedback form on every session, it will show us if we're on the right track or not. That's also granted if you actually complete it, because right now we got 16 answers. Come on, guys, 16 answers. Come on. Yeah. Happy Bandit Bang. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Yeah. Witness the hacker man. Well, we're turn 31 now. They did manage to get their golden ages, and we do see some more plants on the map. We do see also Warlord Throne being chosen by Shokarazu Maelstrom. 4 tens for finishing that one. Byzantium does have a few builders. He did get... Wait a second. Let's start with China, because Byzantium is a bit far off. I got excited. The tagmas are about to appear. Anyway, China here. Okay, China. Monumentality Golden Age. She is on 24 Faith at 10, 27 Science, 22 Culture. Getting Ancestral Hall in 2 and putting down Moksha in the capital city. He did open up with Liang in the city of Taiwan, so he can actually grab all of that. Oh my god, man. This city is insane. Anyway, Devriz is probably very happy right now. I gotta say, Devriz is probably very happy. It's one of those games that he's probably gonna like keep the saves intact on a spatial hard drive, locked somewhere in a safe in a bank, you know what I mean? Can Liang withstand the damage from Krakatoa? In his description, if I'm not mistaken, it says that nothing can withstand the Krakatoa. Well, there is also always something that can withstand the Krakatoa. Yeah. Blaze Cat Games, hello there, sir, and welcome. Keep making farms. Good evening, sir, and welcome. And also, Goat, try different stuff and keep what works. More variants, different maps and such. Serious but fun. Yes, basically, Uko Supreme. I guess you did see. I did actually ask about the maps, if we should do this. Where was it? Should there be a map vote? And it looks like in the overall majority it's yes, and overwhelming majority, 93% of the 16 answers did say 3 different maps throughout the series. So guys, just get this feedback form everywhere so we get as much as possible. This alone has more stats than other civs. Yes, exactly. This series alone better than other civs. Anyway, moving to Gorgo here, we do need to take a look at Wayne's. Wayne's on the front line, getting general. He's getting another encampment training project from Sparta and another one from the northwestern city. It looks like India is trying to get one. Byzantium is also the tagma. Sorry, the tagma. Yeah, the tagma one. Basil II is trying to get one, while Greece does have 3 points. He picked up one. He just picked up one. Okay, so he's gonna get another one next turn, and by the looks of it, if we don't see... Oh, I see. Delhi is also gonna get an... Oh my god. So that means SQ might not get it. He does have a builder ready to chop, but SQ might not get it. Do we have... Yes, we do have an encampment training project finishing up in Maelstrom City next turn, and I guess it might actually go to... Wait a second. It might actually go to slot order, no? What is it? SQ is Theodora, and Devris. Okay, SQ is actually first, and Devris is gonna be last one. Okay, so Wait, not Maelstrom, not well, it doesn't matter because if he's first, we do have Maelstrom on the third spot. Doesn't seem like he's gonna get it. Let's see if he's gonna chop the encampment training project. This is the question. If he chops and it goes for the same turn, does he have enough? Wait, or he needs 2 projects. He needs 2 projects. He needs 2 projects. Byzantium is on 0 great general points a turn. He needs 2 projects, and probably that's why he doesn't want to chop, because he knows. Anyway, let's see. Gorgo 10 size 11 culture went from Drives of War for a bit more extra production there on his units, while we do see some Indian warrior monks coming out here. Looks like that was the last religion, warrior monks with tithe for the extra gold and some holy waters for the extra healing. And now we do see the generals being picked up. Let's actually see who's picking them up. We got Greece and Byzantium and India, all 3 of them with choices. India got 1. Okay, so 2 on Greece. India got 1. Byzantium, Basil II also did manage to get 1, and that means SQ is not gonna get 1. Well, I guess you know, he really wanted to build the pyramids, get the Stonehenge and everything. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Now, Basil II does have his general already sent to the north. Sinop does have also Pingala establishing there. 12 science with 21 culture. Masonry and games of reg next. And I do notice he did manage to plug the choke with a single scout. But that's not going to hold for long. So he's getting a horse to deal with the problem. And that's a Grand Colombian archer. It looks like also he's buying out quite a few builders with his face generation. We're going to need to see him, first of all, improving some of his styles. Second of all, start to chop and prepare for the tagma timing. Andram is on 10 science and 21 culture northeast. Looks like he's finishing his lighthouses for those internal trade routes and getting some monuments for the culture. 31 gold a turn. It's basically the economy of his team here, with a Gavro Plaza not coming from the capital. This is a bit weird. I gotta mention, this is a bit weird that he's not getting it to the capital, because usually you do want the Gavro Plaza in the city that you're trading to internally, right? So you get all of those extra bonuses. Right now, I'm not sure if he actually is planning to go to Kumasi or not. Oh well, we'll see. Anyway, now we do have also David Litch here with a Pembrasian voice Coldridge, 4 cities strong, going audience chamber in the capital with Rome, and also has quite a few builders. A 5th city is coming around from Arpinum in 1 turn, and I do notice he is getting a wave of archers here to actually plug the chokes in the south towards his opponent, towards Greece. Yeah, these hoplites are not that great against archers, but they can definitely stand their own. We're gonna need to see a lot more of them actually outputted on the map here if he wants to take on both nations, both Rome and or India here. Xero, 16 science with 23 culture, Pembrasian voice Golden Age, 4 cities strong, Grand Colombia, soon to be 5. Wait, wasn't he getting another city from Popayan? Did he lose a settler here? I'm pretty sure there was another settler from Popayan. Guys, am I mistaken? I remember this clearly, right? He got that one from Bogota, or he didn't get it from Bogota. I'm pretty sure he was building another one. Anyway, Walos thrown in 3 turns coming around. There might have been some mischief happening. He had another one, right? He had a 5th city. What is it? You see, he's sending it somewhere we don't know about? Oh, here. Never mind. We found it. It's safe. It's actually going between the mountains towards the northeast. Gonna grab some tobacco over there and some bananas. Not bad. Okay, sure. Yeah. Anyway, he's getting converted by the religion of Byzantium here by Maelstrom, and I do see he's getting some horses for the defense. I do have to say, I don't think he actually knows about this. He doesn't know this is blocked. I mean, he could deduce this is blocked, right? It could only be like a one-tile choke between the mountains, between the 2 areas. But anyway, he's gonna figure it out probably next turn when the settler is gonna get in there. He's gonna have vision over this sheep tile, or should have vision over the sheep tile. Looking at Gandhi, Pembrasian voice Golden Age, 10 science, 20 culture. Looks like 3 cities strong with builders being manually built because he has only 24 faith at 10. We do have him with Moksha in the capital. His general is moving very proud on the front line here towards the southeast, towards his opponent, towards Gorgo. We do have him also with the warrior monks, which are actually very strong. You don't want to make fun of these units. They're the better version of these warriors. We do have him also getting another wave of settlers from Delhi and Agra, and well, we do have him also improving already his iron tile and his horses. It's, I think, one of the first ones that actually improved his iron. No, Gorgo did also. Okay, never mind. Now moving to Theodora, 20 science, 24 culture. We got him 43 faith and 44 production, with a few horses being sent to the south to deal with the other threat with Byzantium, her brother basically. We do need to see if we're gonna have Basil II get his tagmas to do exactly what they need to be doing against Swatik. Now with a bit more science and about the same culture here, Theodora might actually have an advantage, but I don't think so. Governor Plaza when government, this is I think the biggest disadvantage for Swatik. So yes, he's getting a very good theater squad. That's going to be a +3 here in Nicaea. Has the possibility of putting another one from Constantinople or putting his government plaza. And in the meantime, he can actually get the specializing building of choice is Wall of Throne, for example, to actually make units faster, have more pools, more how to call it, storage space for his strategic resources and so on. That's an advantage that he's not going to get in the face of a very strong opponent that has already a general bonus over him and could get, I stress this very, how to say, big underline here, could get more taxes straight very easy from converting the cities of his allies here, from China, from Spain. So could get +6 quite easily, very easy. We'll see if he's actually, we're gonna have over here Maelstrom investing into his missionary. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's investing into missionaries and getting his Wall of Throne in one. Has his fourth city also already being placed down, Kherson. And we do have Byzantium, Theodora also expanding with a fourth city towards the right of Constantinople. Not in very good land, though. I do have to mention. This is the single 1-3 that he's going to get. Anyway, so I guess we did go through all of the civs. I do also want to point out Theodora here is on 233 faith in the bank right now. That's a lot of faith for a monumentality civ. Usually, you don't want to use your monument. Oh, wait a second. Actually, Gandhi did go for a Pembroke voice. He didn't go monumentality. He opened up holy sites and did not go monumentality. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Theodora took defender. Let's see. No. She went for Watts. Did anybody took defender? Defender of the faith was picked up by Spain. So Spain basically has a +6 on him because of the +3 against civilizations in not with another religion, and he's +3 from defender. Going Magnus in Valencia, getting more internal, more of these trade routes. I don't know if they're internal or not. Audience chamber in Cartagena, and of course he did finish his harbors. We do have China also finishing his great path to the south of Chengdu, getting commercials up for those trade routes, and sending also a fourth city to the west. Finish Temple of Artemis in Taiwan. Man. Like, this is insane. This city is 26 points of production. That's a 7 production tile, guys. That's a 7 production tile. Just the production. And yeah, he needs housing, right? Temple of Artemis. He has housing. Right now, it shouldn't be a problem. Food, housing, it's really not a problem in that city anymore. We do have him placing down a theater square, and we're going to need to see if, well, just like Chad's saying, he's going to try to get some tourism. We do have Byzantium with a bit of a problem. No, he's fine. He's actually going to get his horse in front, and his horse actually does more damage against Gran Colombia. We don't have the Commandant General from Gran Colombia actually placed to the right side. He's going west, and oh my god, he's actually going to catch the Greek units out in the wild. Wait a second. So Greece organized the hunting party. Can you imagine over here? Wayne's actually got all of his boys in the morning and went through the cattle ranches. He said, okay, boys, this time around we're going into the further forest. We need to scout out what's going on there. We're going to take our general. We're going to take the hound dogs. And we're going to take all of the rocks and cats that we can carry. Let's actually see if anybody's going to challenge us. And then behind the forest and a hill, we do have 3 horses from Gran Colombia. We're going to come and take your cats away. Well, we're going to need to see if these horses of Zero are going to move quickly, swiftly, and take out all of that hunting party of Greece. Wayne's is not going to know what hit him. Can you show a religion? Which one? There we go. Catholicism, choral music, pilgrimage, Protestantism on China, feed the world with crusade, Spain, work ethic with defender of the faith, Byzantium, this is Basil II, Jesuit education, stewardship, and Watts. Sorry, this is not Basil, this is Theodora. And then India went for warrior monks, tithe, and holy waters. India has warrior monks, yes. Who got? Good evening, sir. Welcome. And there we go. 2 units immediately taken out. The Greek horse runs in front to take care of the archer. The archer moves back. And we do have a 3rd horse from Gran Colombia just waiting, chilling to take on the Greek army itself. We do have also Gran Colombian Commandant General that did not want, this guy actually has some, weak pants over here. He did not want to be in the front line. He did not want to actually handle the Greek troops. He was far behind. He was saying like, go, my friends, go in front. It's fine. I'm gonna come when it's, safe. Also, Finn, hello there, sir. Thank you so much for the follow. Murphy's Law, hello, sir. I'm too, wait, no, come on, man. No, anybody can play Spain after a while. What do you mean? Also, Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. The amenities bonus is ridiculous. The +4 housing is gonna help indeed. Wait a second, did he actually get +4 amenities here? He got 1. Where do you see the 4? I see 1. I don't see another 1. He can't, I don't think he can get another 1, right? It's just 1 amenity plus the housing and the food. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so missionaries from Byzantium and from Basil II already going to the Chinese capital where he did establish that religion. We do have hippodromes being pre-placed here, and of course Byzantium does need to get to his 7th population in some of his cities like his capital or synod to start putting down more districts. Adrianople also will need its 4th pope, 7th pope. We do have also Basil II discovering ironworking soon, 26 science, 36 culture. Does seem like he's steaming ahead over here against Theodora. Both of them extremely bad at the economy, right? Look at that, 1 gold a 10 for basic, at least it's positive, and we do have -3 on the side of Theodora. Well, there is a line of defense here being built by Theodora. Swatik is taking this threat quite seriously, and we do have him getting a few more holy sites for the face generation, and I do see him getting his libraries up for that extra science. His 110 apprenticeship and 510 civil service. Here, Greece is building a line of defense against the Indian warrior monks. I do have to say these hoplites are extremely good when they're next to another hoplite, or next to each other, basically. They're not that good when they are not holding hands, or swords, or shields. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, looks like we do have new swordsman coming out from Argos and a new horse from Sparta. He's the Corinth army on the right side didn't manage to actually right now create a front line against the Gran Colombia with 4 horses, and his commandant general still needing to get to the bananas. This guy, man, this commandant general is Kerber. I think that's the best word to use, right? Kerber, the one that gives 4 housing. Oh wait, what? This one? You mean yeah, it does, but it also gives him the amenity, no? Oh, 4 housing, not didn't you say amenities? Okay, never mind. Okay, maybe I mixed it up. Playing vanilla on deity, huge map all the time, so never get the religion of Spain at all. I mean, yeah, with all of the AIs actually cheating to actually get all of their bonuses to make you think that, oh my god, the AI is so great, man, this game is so great, but actually it's just like cheating mechanics implemented directly into the game over there to give them free cities and stuff like that. Bleh. Theodora took Jesuit and is making libraries and amphitheater. Yeah, but I mean, not enough faith, I guess. He does have 47 in the bank, 155. Wait, he could have actually bought the library. He switched to production, but he never actually bought the library. Anyway. I do have heavy chariots coming around. He's trying to get stirrups in 11, and I do see Basil is 5 turns away from civil service with his hippodromes pre-placed. He doesn't have a lot of them. We do have him also fighting off some units from Gran Colombia. Did take out one of his horses, and I do see him getting a few swordsmen to block the chokes over here in the south of Adrianople also. We're going to need to see if China is also going to pick up the responsibility of holding the choke point towards the southwest, where he does have a scout to at least sniff out some units if something's coming there. Also, Theodora, this is exceedingly peaceful for a teamers game. Well, it's starting to ramp up. It's starting to ramp up slowly, you know, slowly. We got Androm getting his campuses in between the mountains, also fifth city from Madrid here. He did get his 7th population, and it looks like he went for campuses from both Valencia and his capital city. These are going to give him a lot of science quickly. He's right now on 18 with 38 culture. He's going to get another +5 campus going online, and he will also get the double card soon. We do have him on 46 gold a turn, which is quite a bit more than Trajan is making, but not a lot more. Looks like Trajan did settle the Namit Sansi towards the northwest, got a few more points over there from Erascord, and I do see him establishing his cities on the right side, slowly but surely, towards the lands of Byzantium, his ally. We do have him with some horses also that need to actually go into the south to block the tiles, while the Greek army is starting to actually move a little bit towards the north, expand the reach, because yeah, they're getting bigger. We're going to need to see if India is actually going to get a defense, but with his warrior monks being 56 strength already, he doesn't care. He only has 2 of them, and they're going to trade punches with any Greek unit any time of the day. Guide how to bet for newcomers. Step 1, Elephant says that Chilbro can win. I mentioned it would be Devries. Step 2, Devries gets best start possible. Step 3, watch for the bets. See that Elephant places 15,000 against Chilbro. And then step 4, get your juicy points. Yeah, there we go. Battle Cruiser knows the way. Oh my god, now I think, Elephant guy, you're just gonna multiply your points over here by the looks of it. Oh my god, you place 1 and immediately another 100 are coming out from your, I would say, your fans. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Okay, Gran Colombia did manage to send another horse, and by the looks of it, the Greek army is not only holding him, but they're pushing him back. We do have him barely getting his commandant general on the front line, barely right now, I say, and we don't see him with a big line of units. He definitely needs to move his horses a little bit forward. But anyway, we do have him with a single archer, and I don't see any archers from Greece, so I guess on that aspect, they're fine. Temenaki is barely finishing in 3 turns from the city of Caracas, while he's getting his commercial hub from Bogota. That's a +5. We do have campus here from Maracaibo and one from Barinas, 8 and 10 turns to finish. Byzantium is gonna start putting down some of these Beatties for the extra culture, while we do have him on 27 science and 48 culture at the moment. Civil service coming up in 3 and apprenticeship in 3 as well, as his temples are coming out from Sinop. We do have him with his missionaries about to arrive next to the city of Shendu, which is only 7 population. Is not that bad. We're going to need to see him buy a few more so he can get to the Spanish capital as well to establish that religion there and get the extra +2 taxes. On the left side of the map, looks like finally India is getting a few more cities going. Southwest of Delhi 1, bought another warrior monk, sending him to the southeast. And I do see he's sending a settler in the face of Greece here. Waynes is moving forward his archers, and we might actually see him taking on these warrior monks before they get too heavy. We do have Pingala established in the city of Agra, Magnus in the city of Jabalpur, which is kind of weird. I would have expected him to actually go for something like Liang in that city, but I guess he did have a lot of chops, and now he's chopping settlers. So, you know, I can't complain. You know, we do have Ancestral Hall being picked up here by India as a specializing building of choice in his government plaza, and he's gonna get an extra builder whenever he's gonna settle a city and more production towards settlers. It's actually quite efficient to use Magnus and that card, and of course Ancestral Hall to get these settlers going. Okay, doesn't seem like anybody's winning this. We just have Gran Colombia moving back his units a little bit. And I don't see him building new ones, nor is he getting archers. He's gonna also need to take care of the right side. Okay, Hippodrome from Sinop, he did manage to get to 7th Pope. And 7th Pope Constantinople is gonna need to get a Hippodrome. Is he gonna place campus or Hippodrome? Which is it gonna be? I think Hippodrome. Oh no, campus. Okay, never mind. He's actually gonna place a campus from Constantinople. Adrianople maybe? He needs to get another chop. There we go. Whoa, that wasn't enough to grow it to 7th Pope? No, he needs more chops. He needs more chops. More chop for the man here. Anyway, now already in the north, Theodora is starting to get his pre-built knights out. He's 6 turns away from getting stirrups, and with -9 gold at 10, doesn't look good. We do have him on 34 science and 34 culture, and while I do see him trying to get another encampment training project, he will have access to a general that will give bonuses to those knights. He does have Ethelfred, right, as a great general here, but he does also need to make enough points to get it. He's 38.4 while he needs 75. We do have Gorgo, for example, getting more, and he might actually get a project to win to get it. No, he's just making units everywhere. He's just making units everywhere. What is this city, Calcutta? Wait, what? Near Bird? I mean, I understand that he wants to be near his opponent also, like that's in his name, but that feels like extremely in the face of his opponent, right? He's just taking Sirius away from Greece without Greece having any kind of say in it. And there we have it. Encampment training projects coming out from Wayne's to deny those generals. They really want to take down Swatik and deny him the opportunity of recruiting a general here. In the merchant screen, we do have Padlan. The next one looks like Rome did manage to pick up Zankian as the first extra trade route merchant, while the next one is going to take a few projects here. We do have Rome on 4.6, China is on 2, Grand Colombia is 2.3. China might make some projects for this one also. Let's actually see. He's getting his markets out. I don't see a project from the capital. He's getting markets, okay. And I don't see him getting... Oh, wait, no, he didn't get converted yet. Or did he? Catholicism... Wait, pretty sure it's not the same one, no? Yeah, it's not the same one. China has this one. He needs to convert this one. Okay, slowly he's converting. There we go. Probably needs 2 more pushes of the button, and that's it. Heavy chariots also coming down here from Basil II, being built in the city of Cherson, getting an encampment training project as well. They really want to actually nail these next generals as well. With the Greece having quite a bit of production there, and a lot of encampments, they might do it. Is it gonna be enough from one project? I don't think so, right? He should get like 20 points from the last projects, and he's gonna be missing at least a few. That city is a gift. It's already rebelling. Yeah, but it's gonna settle this one, and it should actually stabilize. Or slow it down. 0.7. Okay, it slowed down a bit. And this one is gonna grow in 4. This one is growing next turn. It will stabilize next turn. I'm pretty sure it's gonna stabilize next turn. And we don't have that much population in Sparta. If Sparta would have been like 10 pop, yeah, that city would have been in trouble. Yeah. What is the holy city of China? The capital city, Chengdu. This one. And finally, a Temenaki has finished in the lands of Caracas. We do have over here quite a few tutus killing out. His march tiles look amazing right now, and we're going to need to see him put farms everywhere. We do have him sending a few more units towards the northwest, towards Gorgo, and of course that actually eats away at his resources. Now we do have Gorgo actually moving through the mountains with one of his swordsmen, which can keep on attacking. Now we do have a new encampment project coming around. Let's actually see. Yeah, there we go. He didn't get enough. He's on 65 out of 75, and he's only making 1 single point at 10. So he's going to need another project on Byzantium. Does he have a builder with a chop? He does have chops. He doesn't have a builder. And guess what? He's in a monumentality. He does have 58 faith at 10, and he has 250 faith in the bank. So he should be able to buy a builder and chop that project. The question is, does he know he's gonna need one? Because Byzantium over here, the other one, Basil II, is kinda going underneath the radar with his units. Oh my god, man, he might be shafted again. Swatik might actually not have a general. We got some chops for also Basil II to benefit from in Cherson and Sinop. We're probably going to see him try to chop as many heavy chariots as possible so he can upgrade them into tagmas and send them against Swatik in the north. The tagmas are going to be quite strong against his opponent units. Looking at also India here, he did manage to place down another 3 cities. So he's on 6 right now with another 3 settlers coming out from his cities. That's what he did in Jabalpur. He chopped everything. He chopped every settler with Governor Magnus. This is actually a good comeback strategy. We're going to need to see if his warrior monk strategy also in Ahmadabad is going to allow him to withstand the Greek possible attacks here and keep his borders safe. We do have Simon also 41 science with 35 culture. Looks like he has the biggest stick in the game, like most science in the game. Now Uzetian just got 42, so he, you know, he just overwhelmed him. Looks like also +2 taxi street appearing on Basil II. There we go. We got +4 in total for him, while he's going to need to get those missionaries to also the city of Spain. Madrid is going to be a bit higher in population. That's 8 pop. No, actually right now they're basically 8 pop also. China's going to help him with this. Tevris is getting those missionaries to send to Spain with his own faith to help a brother out. We're going to need to see how Wayne's is going to get, how Maelstrom here is going to get to benefit from this. With more temples coming down from Swatik in the north, we're going to see his faith pattern go higher and higher. He didn't yet start to place down his hippodromes, no? Anyway, now we do have Colosseum also being built by Rome, by David Lich. He's trying to actually chop it in the capital city where it's 10 turns away from finishing. We do have him with 1, 2, 3, 4 chops if he wants to, and 2 builders available. Take or pass. What are they taking or passing? Scientist? No. Oh, they took the generals. He got a general. Swati got a general. How did he get a general? Did he chop a project out? No, he's still building it. He bought it with faith. He probably bought it with faith. There's no other reason. Yeah, he bought it with faith. There's no other explanation here. He's down to 66 faith. He was 300 plus, so I'm pretty sure he bought it with faith. Okay, we do have China starting off on his walls here. A few more cities settled, 2, 4, 6, 7. We do have Taiwan finishing that theater square, getting another one from Shenyang, and getting another city with more markets coming in, and the coastal city finally being settled so he can connect his economy with Spain. We're probably going to start seeing him banking a lot more gold than he is right now. He's on 39 gold a turn with 109 production, the most production in the game by far actually compared to the other ones, which are basically on 80, 84, something around that. Now we do have also Spain on 50 science, which is the most at the moment, but still these numbers are not like entirely irrelevant right now. They do show us they're a little bit ahead here, but we're going to need to see how their setups are evolving, how the cities of India are going to also get all of those bonuses to catch up and so on, especially since he's going to have like 9 cities. That's going to be a lot of cities growing at the same time, making districts at the same time and everything. Also, the volcano is working overtime. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. What does CS control look like? Uber Dragon. Hello there, and welcome. Let's see the CS control. We got Devris setting up shopping fast. That city sees nobody else is gonna get to put a city like his. And we do have also David Lich on Muscat. Looks like Shio Karazu. That's Maelstrom on Caguana. And I do see Maelstrom is also keeping Hong Kong. He has 2 city states. Okay, where tagmas? 1, 2, 3. Okay, tagmas are coming out, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, soon to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see 9, and he's getting more builders to just keep chopping them. Keep chopping them, Maelstrom. Keep chopping them. Build them all. We're going to need to see if in the north Swatik is going to get a whiff of this. At the moment, I don't think he's aware of what's going on right next to him. Can you imagine? His next door neighbor is building so many heavy chariots in Swatik. He's totally unaware of this. He might actually see the score, right? We got him on 300 military strength, yeah. The fight for Valletta. Give me a second. Let me. Oh, why do I have this lower third? Oh my god, I just realized I had the. I'm sorry, guys. I just realized right now that I still had the Civ give overlay there right down in the bottom. And I need to put this right. There we go. This. Oh, and get my sub goal. Whoa, sub goal. Oh my god, with this sub goal, man, I'm gonna. Well. Yeah. It is what it is. I'm probably like when I'm gonna finally hit my sub goal, I'm probably gonna party for 3 days straight, guys. It's gonna be one of those partyathons. Oh my god, man! Like working for a year to get to that sub goal. Anyway, We do have a lot of these heavy chariots appearing next to Kherson, and yes, Magnus is helping out Byzantium get those a little bit cheaper with the more production actually from East Chop into those heavy chariots. We do have also his capital building some, Sinop 1 turning them, and well, in the tech side, looks like he's going for machinery in 4 and mercenaries in 1. We don't have him yet, of course, with the upgrade button, and we're going to need to see when he's gonna upgrade everything, if he's gonna have the cash. I think he will, right? He will. They're making a decent amount of cash. It's just him and Wayne's that are not making cash. Andram is on 56, we got Everest on 48. We got also 8 more turns until the next era. We're gonna need to wait and see if they do manage to get their golden ages, and of course if we might actually see a dark age here on Basil. No, he's already getting his golden age. What am I talking about? He already has his golden age points. It was doing something else, and you were on in the background. Heard you say what sounded like and has the biggest in the game. I now will hear that every time you think about a player that's doing good. Kick W. I see. He has the biggest. Yeah. Well, Wayne's over here is getting to wrap around these warrior monks. So looks like with his swordsman, he still has major issues of attacking to them. We do have him with oligarchy. We do have him with the +2 from the military cards. But you do see these Indian units are very strong. Now we also see a general from India, and Truk has been recruited. And of course, it gives points to these warrior monks as well. We do have Greece trying to wrap around, trying to get in over there. Maybe he can actually pillage a few tiles. Get around the units of India in the meantime. Also needs a few archers to throw the shots from afar and not actually allow these swordsmen to take the brunt of the counter attack. Now I do see Nearbird is getting a few more horses out. Still no Varu from him. We're going to need to see if he's actually going to get one. I do also notice China did plug in his first spy in the city of Delhi. So Shendu got converted. Wait a second. Oh, it went down. It lost its taxi straight. Oh no! He needs to convert it back. China, convert your city back. What do you mean? He lost his... yeah, there we go. He's converting it back. He's converting it back to Catholicism. There we go. We do have also Hypatia being picked up by Anduram. He's going to get that free library in one of his districts, and I'm quite surprised he's actually... Well, I guess he's going to get it here in Valladolid. I was surprised that he's building a library in the capital, but I guess that was cheaper. That's why he built it there. A lot more production usually in the capital than in the other cities. Well, except if you have a city like this one, right? Also, no administrative district. Government Plaza. He did build it, but he went audience chamber in the government plaza, and I don't think it's the capital. Did it? Yeah, it is the capital. Okay, it is the capital actually. Did he get? He did get his upgrade button on the knights though. And I do see him starting to put down his hippodromes. Doesn't have his pop count though. That's a single hippodrome in his whole empire. Nicaea, for example, is going to go for a campus after he did get a holy site and a theater square. But at least it's going to have a +4 campus. That's going to be big. We got Trebizond also going for a +3 here in between the mountains. And Nicomedia did pre-build a hippodrome. Didn't actually finish it. Thessalonica... I think he can build another one, right? That's a theater square. He actually placed down a theater square. Okay. So, no third hippodrome yet. And look at this army. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units coming out from Byzantium, from Maelstrom. And right now he's also working on getting more archers out from the northern cities, which are going to turn into crossbows. It's going to make it much easier to actually attack into the units of Byzantium here. Gran Colombia still working on his campuses to get that science higher. We do have him at the moment with 41 and 37. Caracas is also getting another campus in that city center. That's going to be here. +2. Okay, interesting. I was thinking he's actually gonna keep these tiles for his other stuff, like for his farms, and not actually kill off his floodplains. And I was thinking he's gonna get his campus either here, which is still gonna be a +2, or next to the mountains, which is gonna make it like a +1. But the farms, though, the farms would have been so valuable here. How much GPT on Spain? 73. with 72 science and 51 culture. Next to Theodoras, 45 and 39. And on the other side, Gandhi, basically a free simmer, which did go wide. I gotta say, Gandhi, compared to Spain, he went very wide. He's already on 9 series, while Spain is on 2, 4, 6, 7 series. We do have the units of Greece actually starting to attack into India quite strongly. They did manage to push back the line of Indian troops defending Ahmedabad, and I do see they are breaching the defense in the north, wrapping around the scouts of India with his swordsmen and his sources. We're going to need to see if he's going to be successful into getting those units into the Indian borders. We do have crossbows also getting hard built here by Greece, and I do see he's getting pushed back by Colombia on the right side. Couldn't manage to breach through the Colombian defenses. Now he does have the ability to I would say trade some of his units away with his opponent Gran Colombia. By the looks of it, he's not really that interested. Let's see if he does manage to take out a unit here. Does he have damage? No. So only a single unit actually has movement. Sorry, movement, that's what I wanted to say, not damage, movement. Golden Ages, we're still 6 turns off, it's fine. Yields, production, we got Rome on 113, SQ on 115, and then Devries is 129. I do see Rome did manage to finish Colosseum, and now he's working on Theater Square from it, a +4. While I do see he's getting also a campus from the capital. Okay, not bad. Okay, let's see. Tagmas. We got Maelstrom here needing to upgrade his units. Let's actually see the damage. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. 64 attack strength against Byzantium's horses. Those guys are not gonna know what hit them. We do have also the missionaries of China actually going towards the city of Madrid to convert that city's center as well, as China is buying out new missionaries so he can keep the city of Shendu converted. You gotta remember, Byzantium is relying on those cities for the extra damage that he has against Byzantium in the north. Also, Byzantium did manage to get a general, right? Both of them did manage to get generals. Oh, Sprig, good evening, sir. I did not read YouTube. I'm sorry. I did not read YouTube. Buenas noches. Hello there, sir. Can you add to your video time tags, Eras? Oh, I can try. Sprig, I can try. I can try. Johnny, also good evening, sir, and welcome. Amazing 7 production. Yes, Francisco shouting into his megaphone from the other side of the lake. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Basil going to divorce soon. I think Mr. Basil here is gonna be going on Miss Basil soon. Yeah, Miss Byzantium. How many Indian coastals may die to the Spanish fleet? Two cities, Hyderabad and Panna. Later on in the game, he could take Chennai when he's gonna get battleships, Jabalpur, and also Antium. And also, wait a second, he can get to Rome. Spain can actually get to Rome. We do have Rome already traded externally by the looks of it. Oh my god, look at the tagmas. Oh yes. They're just as strong as the knights on the defense. We do have the first one going in, soon to be in the borders of Thessalonica. Could actually push back the general and then allow all of the units to cross the cross the river here. Now we do need to see if he's gonna go coursers quickly, and by the looks of it, he's going printing. He wants an extra +3 damage from the intel on him. And while we're going to need to see if he's going intelligence, yes, 4 turns away from finishing. His first general is moving northeast. He got a weak spot over there in the Byzantine defense, and we're going to need to see how Swatik is gonna plug that one. The horses of Swatik definitely not strong enough to withstand the amazingness of his opponent over here, the Byzantine tagmas. I think he's gonna make full district floodplains with dams, but quite greedy against China. Wait, what? Where? You're talking about Gran Colombia here or what? I'm guessing you're talking about Gran Colombia. Oh well. That's a lot of tiles that he's gonna get to cover up. Anyway, we do have Wayne's getting close up next to Ahmadabad. Now his units are not going to be strong enough to push forward. We do have him also blocking the tiles of Rome, so Rome doesn't actually get to interfere in this war. While I do notice he went to Calcutta to see what's going on with one single swordsman, we do have another one that I have no idea what's going on here. We got a welcome party from Zero, a pain machine getting into the borders of Greece here. We're going to pillage one of his campuses, and I do see a mine is just left open. Sunday Soldier, good evening, sir, and welcome. Religions, they do have choral music with Pilgrimage on Byzantium Basil. China is going to get filled the world with Crusade on Uzetian. Spain, Work Ethic and Defender of the Faith. Byzantium, Theodora on Jesuit Education, Stewardship, and Watts. While we do have India, Gandhi with Warrior Monks, Tithe, and Holy Waters. Looking at the era score here, we do have David is managing to get 2 points away from getting his golden age. Wayne's is 1 point off. We do have Basil II also way over the points, and of course right now attacking to his opponent. He might actually break Swatik to the north, with Swatik scrambling to get his knights out. We're going to need to see the outcome in just a few turns here. Now we also see Spain did manage to get it. Trajan got his golden age. Simon Bolivar is 1 point off. Nearby Gandhi is gonna need 9 points. That's a bit of a problem. 9 points on Gandhi. Well, I guess he can get a Varu. He can get a boat. I don't think he actually built a boat. So okay, Varu boat. That's 6. That should be another. That should be an easy 6. And then he's gonna need just 4 more points. Maybe he can finish religion, like get 200 faith by. Oh, he's not gonna get enough faith. He's definitely not gonna get enough faith. Okay, Byzantium. Oh my god, look at that knight. And we got crossbows coming in to deal the pain. I think this is the pain machine starting to boom, 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 get his engines on. Also, by the looks of it, we do have getting these crossbows on the front line. It's going to help out so much, do the initial damage. We still have the extra 2 combat strength, right? So from the tagma and plus 4 combat strength from the taxis, it's about to, the city of Madrid is about to be converted here by the missionaries of China and of Byzantium, Basil II. The second one is coming in soon. We do need to see those spread that religion into Madrid, convert that city center as well. As keeping Chengdu alive here, they need to keep Chengdu on his side. More tagmas being chopped. He's not fooling around. Fighters from GMC in Swatik's territory, while we do have Byzantium 2 turns out from intelligence agency, and also working on his printing. He's 6 turns away from finishing printing. That's an extra intel on opponent's movements, which at the moment Theodora is not gonna get. If he's done, gonna get also his spy, because free spy, intelligence agency, hello, boom boom. We're gonna have a +6 intel on opponent's movements from already a stronger nation. What are U spies up to? Going into India? Wait, there was one in India, no? Or am I mistaken? Was it here? No. I'm pretty sure there was one in India. I don't know why, because India doesn't have commercial, so I have no idea why he actually sent it there. Maybe it's... Oh, it's here. Okay, it's in Constantinople. It's gaining sources. He probably just arrived there. It's gaining sources in Constantinople. That's a lot of tagmas. Yes, Raha. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Paz. Hello there, sir. Hello, Michael. Did you get a new haircut recently? Thank you so much for noticing. Yeah. No, what I did is actually wash my hair, and then in the next, like in the first few hours after I wash my hair, it never sticks. It never stays like I wanted to. So it just, yeah, it went down. Anyway, it is what it is. And in the first hour, it's actually everywhere. It's spiky. It's like whatever. It's everywhere. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm gonna need to get a haircut soon. That is true. Oh, give me a sec. Just I heard something. What was this? Oracle being built by Waynes. Okay. Wait, Waynes? Waynes. Isn't this Waynes? Greece is building Oracle? They turning it in Corinth. Wow, that's a lot of turns. It looks like he did manage to stabilize his east side, stabilize the north, and stabilize the west, but unfortunately I don't think he wanted to stabilize the west. He just wanted to push into Ahmadabad. He can't do that. He's forcing India to deploy a few more troops and of course putting a lot of pressure on his economy, but good thing is Gandhi does have a lot of economy going. With the coastal trade routes with Rome over here, both of them are making a lot of gold. Yeah, we do have the tagmas of oh my, yeah, I think Theodora is dead. Am I the only one that's thinking this? Because, to be honest, I don't think they can withstand this. There are so many tagmas on the map here. So many tagmas. They're gonna start getting promotions, extra damage on them. What do we have here? Military alliance. Okay, what is this so tough? Why is this so tough? 66 on the night. Well, I guess the tagmas are damaged. That's why he's so... Yeah, the tagmas are damaged. Actually, the tagmas are a bit tougher if they're not damaged, but not all of them are full health. They're gonna need to actually bully a little bit these horses, or try to couple each other, couple together and attack 3 or 4 at the same time. And Sasu, bonsoir monsieur, and welcome. Stop brushing it. I'm not brushing my hair. What do you mean? And that's a GG right there. We got a winner. It looks like Chill Bro was not that chill during this game. We did have Maelstrom showing up to the party with all of those tagmas, so many tagmas, and with his crossbow soon to be, soon to be having the series of his next door neighbor, the other Byzantium. We did have Gorgo managing to drill punches to both India and also Gran Colombia left and right, and it looks like at the end of the game they said we got enough and they gave them the win. We do have Chillbro managing to put a point on the table here. I do have to say we're going to need a few moments to get into the post-game chat and wait for them to actually join us to ask what is going on. First thing first, we need to ask about Krakatoa. I think that is first things first, right chat? Right chat? Wait, did we actually finish? Yeah. Okay, Chillbro got it. Finish the prediction right now. Guys, don't forget about the feedback form. Please, it's very important. It's very important. You wanna see it being completed? Guys, I show you, you complete feedback form, I show you feedback form. You wanna see it being completed? Come on, guys. I show you feedback form. After the post-game chat, I show you feedback. Yeah, game's over. They won. They won. They did it so quickly. Step 5, Chillbro wins. GG, collect funds. Yes, yes. I wanted to see this game continue. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, to Byzantium, man. Basil II. We haven't seen Basil in a long time. Remember, I did say, didn't I say this on like, what, something like Saturday or Friday? That people just totally forgot about the tagmas. They're not treating them seriously enough. Oh my god, we got a game? And look at this. Look at the tagma war. Incredible.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, hello.
Hello.
Congratulations. Man, Devries, what did you eat in the morning? A big pile of poop?
This was a good one.
I don't know if
Is it like, to be honest, you get a lot of stats, but is it that good? Like the city is your third settler and it's still 2 pop.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know
think
if it's that good, to be honest.
I had 7 pop. It just
They
Yes,
honestly
that-
they
like
should
this
have
one
been
also
left
just
it.
inflates your district price and stuff. I don't think it's that good. Like, I think, I don't know. I mean,
monumentality. Which was
So wait,
Yeah,
Krakatoa
yeah.
did go against, like he took out the population there, even with Liang on the left tree?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
You
Krakatoa
see,
population
always-
is
it
not
goes
protected.
against everything. Yeah.
Population's not also not from floods or other disasters. Like population's never protected.
Oh man, maybe he should have settled one tile to the east.
Nah, I want to settle on.
You wanted to get that science up.
I mean, to be fair, if he's one pop and he's set up on it, he is working one of the tiles, so I guess it is fine.
Yeah, at least that. At least that.
I mean, Stern is also hard carrying here.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry, I should have escorted the settler. I was so irrelevant after this.
You were pretty quiet about it, so it was fine.
I mean, you're not there, like, I don't know where you get that, dude.
No, dude, I
Yeah, you
lost
wouldn't see that
so
coming.
much tempo. I
You-
went
yeah.
to city into double project holy site to get the thing faster. I mean, it was good in the long run if we can trust every simming, because they I mean, look at the religion.
Look at Rome spawn as well. Look at Rome spawn and like, where is he supposed to
I
settle?
think
Yeah,
Rome's
yeah.
one's better than mine.
And India. Look at India. You don't know how
I
slow
mean, we don't
India
see much
was.
of India, but yeah, I don't know. They have like no room.
India
there.
has a lot of space, no?
They
when
do,
there's a
but it's not
coastline.
good land. That's the
Okay.
problem. Look, nice
But on India, good land doesn't matter. No, you have to.
I mean, my spawn is also giga awkward, like my expansion kind of shit.
It
I
matters
guess-
in the
I
case
guess-
of how quick or how fast it is, no? Like any other Civ. He couldn't go Monumentality because he was like 6 faith when the switch of the era came. He got his religion with a bit of gold, which was nice, but yeah. Then he started buying warrior monks, cause
Warrior monks.
They
Yeah.
also went multiple holy sites all, no? To
he did
just,
1, 2, 3. He won 3.
three
Yeah.
holy sites into warrior monks.
Yeah. Now
Wait, the
he's
warrior
getting.
monks aren't even like the
Uh,
warrior monks can't slam my swords. I don't know, they're not good units.
I mean,
Yeah,
wait a second. You can't slam into them. Like, no? You can't slam into them.
I mean, I can slam into this still.
I see 54 against 72. Your swordsmen are dying.
I mean, yeah, they're dying, but like, look at his. Like, can you attack from his side?
Yeah, he cannot slam into you either.
Yes, exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
that means the unit is trash because it's on 55. You can have cavalry by this point.
You see.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
Man, I should have checked the free play for the settler.
Oh, look at that. The wild fish came in. How are you doing?
Hey, fish, what up?
Hey, is this
No, fish, I don't have time for 2v2, by the way. Sorry.
Oh,
He asked me to go 2v2.
Dude, Wayne's almost lost his capital this game.
yeah, he
Yeah, I
did.
don't know. There's like 5,000 warriors in my camp.
Yeah.
All the warriors
Uh,
from all the players beelined me for some reason.
And that volcano
Kinda
took
weird,
out like
bro.
2 of your units. Oh my god, that
Yeah,
was
the
so
volcano,
funny.
also,
man.
the
That was
volcano
so
killed my
funny.
slinger that I whore built in between my set lists. Nice, man. Amazing. Great.
He left you a scout with 2 HP.
Actually, I might have bought the slinger, but still, like, yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, I don't know. If there was another scout behind the volcano from someone else, he would have I would have lost settler there.
Yep.
But, I guess it was fine at last.
I mean, killing this Byzantium, this Theodora here, is so good. It makes
Yeah, I
us
mean,
a full threesome.
He will also get +2 taxes again on Byzantium, so yeah, of course it's good.
I mean, look at his capital. It's already
Wait,
converted.
you're already converting, yeah, exactly.
Lol.
wait, that means he loses taxes, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's a
Wait,
plus
how
two.
much
He's on
plus do
0
you have on
taxes
him?
right now.
How
0
much
taxes.
Plus 6.
Plus
Plus
six.
6, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna get +8 from you.
Yeah, but he doesn't have +2, right? So that's
Yeah. Doesn't have
Yes.
anything.
I mean, we could have denied him general to a game of.
I don't know why they
actually
didn't
over
remap their
that.
Theodora spawn so alone. Like, I don't know.
And he did see you, right? He did
I
see.
don't know. I
Byzantium.
think that
He saw
position is
Spain
fine.
actually.
They
Saw Spain.
all get a good religion.
I mean, the
But
problem is
Spain
that
is already a
Theodora
bad
can't
matchup
really
for
get
him.
taxes up. Like, I don't know.
Like for us, it's easy because like we're next to each other.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
Theodora
um,
also can't push you, Arne, because you're Spain. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's a great matchup, to be honest with you.
Like I think Theodora.
Like,
matchup
Rome has
up
no
against
room as well.
all
Like,
of
Rome,
us
shit spawn. No?
without like additional
I mean,
taxes.
you say it's bad matchup, but they all have bad matchups into Spain, no? If they want to get religion.
Yeah,
No,
like,
Colombia is fine, and Gandhi and Rome are also fine.
I'm so glad I didn't have to carry with late game sim.
I'm also glad there is trust me.
But there is a time I tried to
I got a DM
Yeah.
from Wannes that he might think about remap because you're free.
I thought the same too.
Dude, I tied to Arne. Arne said, like, we voted nay, and Arne said we should keep this map, which was, I guess, a good call. And then I said, like, after we voted nay, I said to Arne, Devis Freisen, this might backfire. Is what I said to Arne in DM.
Yeah, but
No,
it
I
was fun.
think our position is just good. Davis has a lot of space. Like
Devis has infinite room, to be honest.
you
I mean,
always
anyone.
do the call here, no, to hold this map.
I think they should have remapped. I think they should have remapped for sure.
Check the gold strip. I want to.
Hoping hard, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, my spawn is shit. Like, there's just no, like, my spawn's bad, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, guys. Well, GG well played. Congratulations for the win. I love the tagma
GG.
push. Not gonna lie, was waiting for it for some time now. Haven't seen tagmas in quite a bit on my stream.
It is strong here.
Tagmas are +2 anyways, right?
Yeah, 52
Yes,
base.
+2
but,
to
I mean, they also give
adjacent
Exbo
No.
and the horse +2
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like, just...
Yeah, yeah.
It's
And-
literally a mini general.
Thank you for allowing me to stream. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
GG, bro.
GG.
Bye.
I do want to take a few seconds to actually show you what we did have as responses right now. Of course, not with names or anything, but I want to give you a kind of a picture of what we're having right now as responses. 18 responses. I do want to encourage you to actually, how to say, put your opinion over here in the feedback form, so we do get as many opinions as possible to see where we're standing and where we're going with the GOAT tournament. It looks like also we're gonna have free-for-all tournaments. By the looks of it, the majority of the feedback respondees actually went for this. 72 to 27 at the moment. You're also, by the way, if you complete this, you're gonna see this complete live. This is amazing. We got also what is important to you in a competition. Looks like having fun and also showing my skill is winning by quite a bit, with having bragging rights being the third one. Exploring elements of the game does have some, and of course we do have some other ones, like for example winning a prize that did get 1 vote. Do you feel like the GOAT November session format was more accurate in rewarding skill in a free-for-all tournament compared to previous tournaments? CC Ironman, CCC Ironman, Hidden Cup, Rooster Cup, all of those other formats. It looks like, you know, overwhelming majority we do have yes. Please give us as much feedback as possible to see if this is the way that we should be going with the tournaments. How do you feel about the additional points for the capitals received by the competitors? Looks like we do have, I think the rewards need to be staggered by eras, and also I think the rewards need to be higher. I did think about this. I do have to be as open as possible. I did have a chat also with Busy Snail about this. We only had some scenarios play out in the first session that could be played out with the points, and we did have a scenario that the points did give those extra bonuses, but not made it so that the ones already ahead are getting too far ahead, right? You could actually catch up in the last game to Ben if you could have taken enough capitals. We gotta always balance this in between, right? The low, ones that are low on the scoreboard and they want to get higher, and also the ones that are high on the scoreboard and they can get higher. That's unfortunate, a side effect of us increasing the points for the capital. So if you are responding to this, please take that into account. Both scenarios need to be taken into account. Do you believe there should be any auto bans? Looks like there's quite a bit of a split opinion over here between yes and no. We do have 50% saying yes, and then a lot of them saying a lot of other stuff over here. We do have some leaders seem to be a bit overpowered. We're going to need to see about this. We haven't seen any powerful, any of the leaders that were called out to be powerful, even though we have seen them in the game. The reality showed us that they weren't that powerful. How do you feel about the 3-game format? Looks like the majority of people do like it. Did you feel like city states influenced the game results throughout the series? Looks like that's a 61% no. We need to take care of this. They should not be influencing the game that much, right? We need to have a little RNG from the city states as possible, but also they do need to benefit from their bonuses so they can have that extra, layer, there's extra element in the game. There should be a map vote. Looks like yes. We're gonna need to see about the map vote. There should be 3 different maps. Overwhelming majority yes to go for the 3-map challenge. Let's actually see how this is going to be played out. we're going to need to take a look how we can implement it. Do you like the idea of the competition having a deeper story? This is the first time we tried this, and I gotta say this is the first time I tried this to actually make this with a deeper story, with a bit of lore. So I'm still trying to see how things are working out, how much of the story we need to reveal, if we need to add to the story and stuff like that, add elements, and if it does make you actually like the tournament more, enjoy reading the parts of the tournament and so on. We might even get some stories. Not sure if you saw, but Business did make a quick rundown of what happened in the games. Maybe we can do that for each game, and we can display it on the website alongside with the vote and alongside with the winner of that GOAT tournament, GOAT session basically, which we did get, by the way. We did put the winner right here. We did get the Hall of Fame page just for him. Just give me a second. Let me place it over here. We do have Hall of Fame. There we go. And you're gonna see Benjamin Botsim, first one up. This is the winner of November. We're gonna have them just scrolling down. You're gonna scroll down and you're gonna get everything. I might actually get to compress this a little bit, because now we do have only one single session. So we're gonna need to see in the third, in the fourth session, how we're gonna get to put everything close to each other over here to benefit from each space. So let's see the results. Please, you got the link in the chat. You got the link in also on YouTube and in my chat over here. Please take a few moments and complete this so we have as many answers as possible. I'm really looking forward to see how we can improve this. How me and Business can improve this. And spray hundreds on asteroids into Daddy. Yeah. Also, Paz, good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you for the feedback. You could increase capital points with the game, so there is a bigger comeback chance later if you have a super great game, except 1 point or game 1 to maybe 3 points game 3. Okay, we're gonna need to make some simulations about that. Yes, the thing is, the games do look quite different from each other. They're not, and if we do change the maps, they're gonna look a lot different from each other. We do need to see them, or at least I feel the need. I have to be honest with this. I feel the need of seeing them actually in reality before I make changes to rules out of my mind. Proposing rules just of my memory without actual real life cases, real maps being played with real players, with everything real in it. I don't think it gives me the correct impression. But yes, that is a good idea. We're gonna take it, definitely we're gonna take it to account. If we need to if we need to actually get it, we're gonna put it there on the list, and it is gonna be one of the options that we're gonna look at. It looks like overall you guys are considering this a 9 to a 10, an 8 to a 10, 8 to a 9 tournament. No one put on to the 10. So I have some more work to do. Business also has a bit more work to do to actually get this to a 10. We'll see what it means to have a 10 grade tournament in Civ6. Hopefully, with your help, we're gonna get there. Have a great evening, everybody, and I do hope you enjoy your time with me tonight on watching CPL Premier League Komanda going against their opponents Chillbro, with Chillbro snatching the victory in the end. Now, I do want to thank you so much for the subs, for the follows, and I do hope we're gonna see each other next time. I'm hoping I'm gonna stream tomorrow, and of course resume my normal streaming schedule. We're gonna need to see what kind of games are gonna be played, and of course what's gonna happen in the weekend. Have a great evening and stay safe. Have some fun with some Civ6 content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.